If you had purchased Bitcoin for $100 in 2010, you would now be worth $24 million. You must have passed up the opportunity before. You now have the potential to invest in a much larger vision. One day, every individual on the earth will have Bitcoin, and they will utilize buy, sell to conduct daily transactions using Bitcoin. Bitcoin's worth will surpass that of Apple, Google, Tesla, Facebook, and others. Those who believe will always triumph. Now is your chance to become one of the billionaires you've heard about. Now you have the opportunity to write history in order to make the best choice possible. You will not lose anything. For instance, if it does not move up or if it is large. Your basic amount is always safe and may be withdrawn at any moment. What is the significance of the term Bitcoin, which is Google's top search every year? That this term is being looked up in such a large number of places. You will only obtain money if you offer value or perform work in return for it, no matter where you search in the world. In certain ways, money means value. And money has been signified by a variety of things throughout the years. Why is Bitcoin such big news? Well, for the first time since digital money came into existence, we now have an alternative to the current system. Bitcoin is a form of money that no government or bank can control. Think about the time before the internet, how centralized the flow of information was. Basically, if you wanted information, you could get it from a few major players like the New York Times, the Washington Post, and others like them. Today, thanks to the internet, information is decentralized and you can communicate and consume knowledge from around the world with the click of a button. Bitcoin is the Internet of Money and it's offering a decentralized solution to money. Bitcoin has several advantages over the current system. First, it gives you complete control over your money. With Bitcoin, you and you alone can access your funds. How you actually do this will be explained in a later video. No government or bank can decide to freeze your account or confiscate your holdings. Bitcoin also cuts a lot of the middlemen from the process of transferring money. This means that in many cases Bitcoin is cheaper to use than traditional wire transfers or money orders. Also, unlike fiat currencies, Bitcoin was designed to be digital by nature. This means you can add additional layers of programming on top of it and turn it into smart money. Bitcoin opens up digital commerce to 2.5 billion people around the world who don't have access to the current banking system. However, today, with a mobile phone and a click of a button they can start trading using Bitcoin, with no permission needed. Today there are several merchants online and offline that accept Bitcoin. You can order a flight or book a hotel with Bitcoin if you like. There are even Bitcoin debit cards that allow you to pay at almost any store with your Bitcoin balance. To purchase a Bitcoin, you do not need to be a financial master or expert. You don't need to keep an eye on candles or spend hours upon hours looking at charts. Regardless of the price at which Bitcoin was purchased, you will always make money. In Bitcoin, you will never lose a cent. It's yours to purchase and sell anytime you choose. Perhaps in a minute, or in an hour, or in a day, or in a week, or in a month, or in a year. You will always make money. Bitcoin will never be cheaper than the price at which you purchased it. At that time, Bitcoin will always lock your pricing. Isn't it great, don't you think? That is the most amazing financial product ever created in human history. Your investments are secure, and you will never lose the money that you have worked hard for. In fact, if you purchase it now, you will be a billionaire. Over time, paper money began to give way to digital money. The most difficult aspect of digital money, however, was keeping track of transactions. If money is taken from your account, it should be moved to the account of someone else. And it should not happen that money is deposited in another's account but not deducted from yours. A unified financial system was built to keep track of everything. When it comes to costs, it's also worth noting that Bitcoin transactions have relatively minimal transactional fees for international transfers. Here's the thing. Most overseas purchases and traditional wire transfers come with currency fees and expenses. Because Bitcoin transactions do not require the intervention of the government or intermediate entities, the costs of transacting are often lower than those of bank transfers. It is, for example, a significant benefit for tourists. Furthermore, it's no secret that Bitcoin transactions are lightning quick. As a result, wait times and conventional permission procedures are no longer an issue. How can Bitcoin money replace our present financial system? So, what does it mean? It implies that our bank uses a centralized system to keep track of all transactions and ensure that they are completed successfully. Its alternative is the Bitcoin money. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and the extent to which it will exist in the future relies on how it is accepted, in what ways people accept it, and where they accept it. Thanks for watching the video. Please share, like, subscribe the channel.